What is up, my peeps and geeks? This is Arotiar Kirri here with some Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I've seen some of this game. I've seen up to the part where it gets nutso, and I haven't seen why or how it gets nutso. And there's a reason for that. I want you guys to see it with me. So enter my name, Arotiar. I know exactly the girl I'm gonna go for and everything because I don't know. I watch too much Cheesy Life. Also, I'm not doing voices. I'll do one episode and I'll see if you guys want me to do voices. So, I'll do my normal voice here. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any situation or any attention she may draw to herself. Also, I apologize, I'm in my room right now, so if you hear some chirping, it is my lovely birdo by the name of Camo. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you know each other. For so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase me, if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and the Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Arotiar. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then wait, what? If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the street becomes increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Arotiar, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. This is literally me in real life. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me that you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of my many conversations where I just mystically go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. But I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. That's literally me. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and have any skills before college. This is me. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die inside you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Aw. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself be lectured by such a carefree girl? That doesn't mean nothing, though. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. That's with me. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. Guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? What happened? Oh, cool. I can get rid of the text. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Well, thanks. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Wow. So wait, if you're friends with her, okay, whatever. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. I keep clicking that. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see what I said. I said something. Well, I kind of told you the club yesterday I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Let out alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for cupcakes, okay? Yay, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectively followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classmates and other things that I did not read. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me the new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? What? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Arotiar, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club full of incredibly cute girls. Gasp. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes the text go away, I guess. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Dang, okay. Sayori says that quietly in my ear. Oh, okay. Then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that. Yuri, who appears comparably... I can speak. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a harder time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right, okay, just answer for me, okay. It's great to see you again, Arotiar. Monica smiles sweetly. What are you doing? We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica. Come sit down, Arotiar. We made room. Who else? Like, when it says you two, I think of Jack's films. Yeah, remember that Yai episode where he did the worst time to say you two? No, am I the only one? I'm sorry. Just don't mind me. Come sit down, Arotiar. I made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. But how about I make some tea as well? Aw. The girls have a few desks arranged in a formal table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapper tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Sorry. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. Can't help but notice she's sneaking glances in my direction. Or her sneaking glances in my direction. Whatever. Same thing. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't. I heard this somewhere before. I don't know, have you? I haven't made them for you or anything. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not like for you. Okay, alright, you see, yeah, even my character's like, okay, whatever. I gave up on Natsuki's real weird logic and dismissed the conversation. He returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. Okay. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that's, you know, I believe you. Oh, I believe you. That was me. I believe you. No one else. Well, tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. So afraid the text disappeared again because I keep accidentally clicking the wrong thing. Can I use spacebar? Sometimes something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monaco that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I can't use spacebar! There you go, problem solved. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Sweet. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could be the board member of... A board member? How big are these clubs? For any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ha ha ha! What are you doing? I don't understand that, but like... Is she like bowing, maybe? I don't know. Well, you know... To be honest, I can't stand all this politics around the major clubs. Politics? I know, those Democrats and Republicans. I hate when they mess with my clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. I agree with that. My throat is going to be dry by the end of this video. I gotta get something to drink. And if it encourages others to get into the literature club, then I'm fulfilling my dream. Aw, well that's sweet. Monica is really a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way, if you look over here. Also, I'm sorry if I make little jokes. Alright, I'm not trying to belittle the game, but I've already seen this stuff, so there's some stuff that like makes me laugh. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Literature grabs my attention a lot, actually, depending on the book. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. So you left the politics of one club to put politics into another. I'm confident that we're all ready to grow this club before we graduate. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone's enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. All staring at me. Except Sayori, she has her eyes closed. All interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these hearings. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Arotiar, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm telling you, this guy, he's not like me, but he's pretty dang close. Even in how awkward he is. I mutter quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Okay. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Yeah, that's true. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yes, and it also, in my opinion, is by far some of the best stories. But at the same time, if it's too foreign in my opinion, then it's hard to relate to. So it's up. I mean, I don't know. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Don't you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay, I can see that. Yeah. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah! I have read a horror book once. One day in 1942, I took the book and I read it by myself. No one had to read it for me. I desperately grasped onto something I can relate to on a minimal level. I accidentally clicked a YouTube video on my phone. I'm so sorry. That's right, Yuri. Might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Yes, you could say that, but if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I'm gonna see how long we've been recording. 16 minutes. I hate horror. Aw. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you're usually writing about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Aww. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say That Out Loud. Give me that back. Oh. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are. Aw. Siori's Siddles? Siddles? Okay. Siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her arms on her shoulder. What's Siddles? I'm not cute! Aww. Are you writing your own poems? Ah, well, I guess sometimes. Well, why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You'll set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. Aw. They all kind of have their moments where it's like, you know, okay. But like, there's one in particular that I'm like, okay. If I would have played this with it before watching it, I would have picked it. And I'm still gonna pick that. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question marks. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically up at Monica. Let's go get something to drink because Arotiar's throat's parched. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Arotiar? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what has been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Aww. But I'm sorry, I thought. Arotiar, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. I was supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this. that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Wow. Look, man, okay, I got your logic, but you have to be a bit more subtle than that. Like, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Although they all look like they're just like, kind of like in a surprised sadness. Yes, I'm so happy. Hey, He really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, that'd be super bad. Then that's make that it's official. Welp to the Literature Club. Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Officially end today's meeting on a good note. And remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica, something once more. Arotiar, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Feeling bad, welling up inside me. You guys continue to chit chat as Yuri and ask to clean up their food. We can walk home together. Sweet. Sure, might as well. Okay, yeah, I really do need to get something for my throat. With that, the two of us departed to the club room to make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. It's not like this is a dating sim. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstance, and yeah, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. I'll start with getting something to drink. Alright. I think I'm going to end off first episode here. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Tell me down below if you want me to do voices. I gotta get something to drink. My throat is killing me, guys. I think I'm getting sick towards the end of the year. Or the end of the, well, the end of the year, but the end of the semester. So, gotta stay healthy for a little longer. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.